Did you know New Zealand is home to a town with the longest place name in the world? Ready? It's known as Tau Matawhakatangi Hanga Kauau Tamatea Tarubi Kakapika Mawanga Horonokopokai Whenua Kitanata. Although unusually long, this 85-word Maori name has a special significance, but more about that later in the video. Swiftly moving on, New Zealand is renowned for its dramatic scenery consisting of an endless array of stunning beaches, golden plains, enchanting valleys, and towering mountains. If you are planning on visiting or moving to New Zealand, we have compiled a list of the top 10 destinations in the country where you can create lifelong memories. And if you are a fan of The Lord of the Rings or want to use Hobbit money, there's an absolute must-visit location specially reserved for you. Grab some popcorn and let the adventure begin. Rocky Mount Cook National Park. Located in the heart of the Southern Alps, the park is home to New Zealand's tallest mountain, making it a top destination for mountaineering enthusiasts. Dotted with tall alpine trees and ice glaciers, the tallest peak stands at 3,000 metres above sea level. You can now follow in the footsteps of Sir Edmund Hillary, New Zealand's popular mountaineer, explorer and philanthropist. If you are a nature lover, you'll appreciate interacting with 300 plus species of alpine plants and 40 species of birds, as well as a host of other activities including ski touring, heli-skiing, hiking, hunting and stargazing. 23 kilometres away from Rocky Mount Cook National Park, you can take a guided tour at the Franz Josef Glacier and Fox Glacier and marvel at the most awe-inspiring glacier scenery New Zealand has to offer. Abel Tasman National Park. If you have a soft spot for hiking and outdoor events, the Abel Tasman National Park is one of the best hiking destinations in New Zealand. Situated between Golden Bay and Tasman Bay, it boasts a scenic 51-kilometre hike trail which winds along the sparkling Tasman Bay up to Separation Point. Along the way, you can enjoy snorkeling and kayaking in secluded coves, hike through dense forests, and even take a detour to multiple dolphins, penguins, and fur seals viewing spots. Photographers will also enjoy the panoramic views of the rugged coastal rock formations, especially the Split Apple Rock, which is a giant granite boulder that's sliced in two. You can take shelter in various campgrounds and rustic huts dotted across the hiking trail at night. Napier Hawke's Bay, North Island. Blessed with a warm, temperate climate and fertile soils, Hawke's Bay is among New Zealand's leading wine-producing regions and gourmet food haven. Initially destroyed in 1931 by a powerful earthquake, it was reconstructed in Art Deco design and Spanish Mission style, making for an excellent place to capture plenty of Instagrammable moments. Fun things to include in your Napier itinerary include a self-guided tour of the Spanish-inspired buildings, visiting the famous Maori mythology statue, Pania of the Reef, or even dining at the local gourmet restaurants in the town. Remember the hypoxiating name mentioned on the top of the video. In the Maori language, it loosely translates to the place where Tamatea, the man on the big knees who slipped, climbed and swallowed mountains. Known as the Land Eater, he played the flute to his loved one. The town's name stems from a battle that happened here between the legendary chief Tamatea and the local Ngati tribe, where Tamatea's brother was killed. In the following days, he spent time on the hill, mourning his brother playing his flute, hence the name Taumata. But that's not the good part. The good news is the town is just a 1-hour drive from Hawke's Bay. While here, don't forget to visit the Waipunga River and take a nature walk in the surrounding forest. Waiheke Island, New Zealand. If you have just landed in Auckland and want to recover from the jet lag, Waiheke Island is your go-to place. Just a 40-minute boat ride from downtown Auckland. It is packed with rugged mountains, pristine beaches, turquoise water, stunning coastal headlands, and a vast range of wildlife, making it an all-rounded tourist hotspot. If you are a foodie looking for an indulgent culinary experience, sip your way through the multiple wineries on the island, taste freshly prepared local cuisine, or even sample freshly pressed olive oils. For the keen hikers, Waiheke boasts multiple walking and cycling trails, as well as zip-lining opportunities where you can enjoy breathtaking views of the island. Of course, there's much more to do on Waiheke Island than just hiking and wine tasting. The island has a vibrant art community where you can buy rare pieces from local vendors. Coromandel Peninsula, North Island. Looking to get away from the city's hustle and bustle when visiting New Zealand? The rugged Coromandel Peninsula ticks all the boxes. Located on the east-central North Island, just off the Hauraki Gulf, this not-so-hidden gem boasts a rocky mountain terrain covered in native forest, making it an excellent hiking and bird-watching spot. The golden beaches offer plenty of swimming, sunbathing, sea kayaking, and skydiving opportunities for visitors. You can also visit the multiple galleries and art studios in the city and end your busy day with a dip in the bubbling hot pools at the Hot Water Beach. Rotorua, North Island. Rotorua sits right on top of the raging Pacific Ring of Fire, which is one of the most active geothermal regions in the world, also christened the land where the earth speaks. It is renowned for its boiling mud pools, natural hot springs, hissing geysers, and volcanic craters, all of which represent the natural forces that birthed New Zealand's dramatic topography. After marvelling at the volcanic activity within a geothermal park, you can reconnect with nature in the native forests, go trout fishing at Fairy Springs, try skiing at Mount Ruapeu, hike on the world-class mountain bike trails, or even try horse riding. For the thrill seekers, Rotorua is home to the highest commercially rafted waterfall in the world, and here you can try bungee jumping, lugging, zorbing, and ziplining. Looking to experience a true authentic Maori culture, food, and hospitality instead? Take time to visit a pre-European village or try a hangi feast cooked in the steaming ground. Tongariro National Park. Tongariro National Park is New Zealand's oldest national park and a dual UNESCO World Heritage Area. Established in 1887, this World Heritage status recognises Tongariro's importance in the preservation of Maori culture as well as its outstanding volcanic features. Volcanic activity here has been going on for 2 million years, with the Ruapeu and Tongariro being the most active composite volcanoes in the world. Along with that, Tongariro National Park offers a diverse range of ecosystems with tranquil lakes, untamed forests, diverse native flora and fauna, and desert-like plateaus, making it the perfect destination for fun, adventurous escapades. Other specialities at the park include the dramatic Tranaki waterfalls, nature trails around Tongariro slopes, and Tongariro Alpine Crossing. Bay of Islands, North Island. The beautiful Bay of Islands is one of the best beach holiday destinations in New Zealand. Tucked between Cape Brett and the Puarua Peninsula, it comprises more than 144 subtropical islands and is a haven for beach, sailing, yachting, kayaking, and sport fishing lovers. Just off the Topeka Point, this little heaven on earth is surrounded by an abundance of marine life, including dolphins, penguins, whales, gannets, marlin, and more, making it a maritime adventure playground. You can also bask in secluded coves, hike the many island trails, explore the Kauri subtropical forests, or even tour the famous hole in the rock formation at Cape Brett. With all these activities, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the Bay of Islands is one of the best tourist spots in New Zealand. Fiordland National Park, South Island. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is one of the most beautiful parts of New Zealand, and it protects some of the most picturesque scenery in the country. Located on the southwest corner of the South Island, it spans 1.2 million hectares of dense forests and snow-capped mountain ranges, with its alpine lakes existing since New Zealand was part of the Gondwanaland supercontinent. For millions of years, the glaciers have continued to sculpt this dramatic landscape, resulting in the famous fjords of Milford, Doubtful Sounds, and Dusky. The spectacular waterfalls tumbling incessantly on the granite mountainsides provide a breathtakingly beautiful landscape. This, coupled with the park's vast lakes, offshore islands, virgin rainforests, and rugged mountain peaks, makes Fiordland National Park one of the last untouched hiking havens. Other key highlights of this remarkable natural environment include sea kayaking, a zigzag climb to the Key Summit, the Great Walk at Kepler Track, and jet boating at the Wairarihira River. Auckland, A visit to New Zealand would be incomplete without visiting Auckland. Also known as the City of Sails, it is located on the North Island and is the country's largest and most populated city. Auckland's compact central district is tucked right beside the waterway, with the most prominent landmark on the city's landscape being the 328 metres needle-like sky tower. Here, you'll enjoy a 365 degrees unobstructed view of the beautiful metropolis standing at the observation deck. If you're feeling a bit adventurous, you can try the 43 metres bungee jump at the Auckland Harbour Bridge. Another top tourist attraction in Auckland is the Sea Life Kelly Talton's Aquarium, where you'll get up close and personal with marine life under a series of huge aquariums. History lovers can also learn more about the heritage and history of New Zealand at the Howick Historical Village, Auckland Art Gallery and Auckland Museum in Domain. When the first Lord of the Rings movie was released back in 2001, New Zealand became popularly known as the mythical home of the Middle Earth. And to kick things a notch higher, this island country in the southwestern Pacific Ocean became the only country in the world to engrave hobbits on its legal tender. A 2 hours drive from Auckland is the mighty Waikato region, where you can take a guided tour of the Hobbiton, which was featured in the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies. There you go, ringers. From the Little Hobbit in Waikato region to the mighty Fiordland National Park, it's easy to see why New Zealand earned the title Home of the Middle Earth in the Lord of the Rings movie. Whether it's beach destinations, hiking mountain ranges, or untamed forests, the country is seemingly surrounded by everything. So what do you think? Is there a location mentioned in this video that you loved the most? Or still, is there a place you feel we should have included but didn't? Comment below and we will be happy to read your comments.